part 4 of Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 Return to the Promised Land. And let's continue with what we're doing, which was really just trying to murder someone. I've pretty much given up on expansion for now because he's not dead. And, well, expansion comes with the risk of I could die, and yeah, that's not a risk I want. You had a strong son. Nice. You may one day get the throne. Not day is not one before as day is not. Ah, he took a wound. Good, he could die from that wound. It's like really unlikely, but he could. It's like you've got to understand that that could happen. And the fact that my mic's been quite far away from me, I do apologise in the last part if you didn't hear me very well. But I'm just going to mute myself for a minute, so just give me a second. Okay, I did what I was doing, so now we can continue what I was doing, what I wanted to do, which is still wait to kill this asshole. He needs to be dead. My daughter doesn't like history. Well, we obviously know she's a waste of time. Could give his son this, and it would increase he'll become a Jew. And then it's just his father I have to deal with. Better siege equipment. They maimed him this time. At least fucking kill him. It's no good unless he's dead. Okay then. Right then, that's exactly what I need. You what? Pretty sure I heard you wrong there, but let's check this. Yeah, you. I gave you a sub. You know what you do for me now? You be a good boy and become a Jew. Everybody understands that the child I picked was the correct one. And we're gonna celebrate Passover now. Some people don't want to come, but that's fine. Next year in Jerusalem. They say that, but it's not true. It's gonna take a lot more than a couple of years. And I have like 3,000 troops now, and you have 700, so it's about time we said goodbye to you. And, well, you can call all the allies you want. You're not beating me. And you did. Good. Sign of resilience. I ate a burp. Luckily, it was a quiet burp. Also, yeah, you need to go all the way to Constantinopolis and get me some tech. Because you don't want to run behind on that. Our land's poor as fuck as it is. And all the money I wasted on killing people, I really should have spent on not killing people. And spent on my land instead, but I didn't. I'm probably going to go back to being a two-person duchy soon enough. It's just at the moment it's better to have the troops in my control. But once these guys are dead, we have got all this border of Abyssinia. And it's just Nubia that's on their own now. Nubia will be next, then Egypt. Well, actually not Egypt. Maybe Arabia. How strong is the Abbasid at this point in time? 16,000, so yeah, I may have to go through the Hashimid next. This war shouldn't take too long though. I'm gonna completely siege them out, I think, just to make sure I get that little bit of extra money from the murdering process. Soon my son will be able to put the medium on the medium crown law into effect, and we'll be able to deal with anybody who isn't right for the throne. So I've got 2 buildings over here to deal with. I'm going to deal with both of them. They're going to my land. Well, it sucks to be the person who would have lost to me. So, I need to find myself a duke. Well, someone to make a duke is more the more correct terminology I should be using. Actually, not just the youngest. Well done. Okay then, that's we've pretty much dealt with now the majority problems. Next thing we have to deal with is conversions. We have 2 Jewish provinces. The rest are very, very, very reluctant to change. I don't know if it's just we're bad at doing it, or it's because we haven't created Israel. You, sir, how strong are you? 1,000 man. Could holy war for that, then holy war for this, and then I could holy war back for that. So completing Berbia before we even bother getting a connection with there. Egypt or Abbasid has pushed into Nubia. I think they will continue to push. So we may have to resort to a plan. Well, we may have to scrap this plan and push very, very quickly into the Monophysite, Miaphysite lands to get our stuff. By our stuff, I mean keep this, all of this, under my rule. Or, well, close to my rule as possible, preferably. We could holy well take all of that now. It's not worth it, though. It's not worth risking an overextension of ourselves for that. How strong is Byzantium in comparison to you? 13,000. I think we'll be fine. Some good people around here. Yep. He can train my troops. Even though I'm pretty sure my son hates me, but, well, hey-ho, not my problem. I think my next goal should be to rush up here now and try and form a border. And leave Nubatia to itself, but take everything else. You have 1,000 troops. You have 1,000. We'll just round them up to the nearest that we can. 1,000. 1,500. So 1, 2, 3, 4.5. 5.5. 5.5 thousand in comparison to my 4.5. If I make 600, if I can get up to 500 gold, I'll do it. I'll declare war on every single one of them, and I'll do what I need to do. But until then, there's no point. Because all of these will have to be a holy war. My court rabbi died. He has a 2% chance. So, if I can get my capital done, that's good enough for me. My son may do most of the damage. He believes himself. I give you land and you believe yourself better than me. That's not how this works, mate. If you're new to this, I'll let you off for now. So with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 new provinces, that should swiftly strengthen us. You know, I'm the best military leader, I will look after him. Luckily no land splitting when I die as well. You know what? Only the ones I can declare holy war against I will do. I want to meet right in the south. I don't want you to go to there. I've got a plan. But it requires me to continue to be evil. You know what, we're just going to throw my troops there now. $14, $29. Yeah, we've got low. He had no chance of getting to me anyway. 6,000 troops with me in leadership. No matter what, that's a wrecking ball. Now, dealing with the strongest is the best plan. Desert. Shouldn't be too much of a problem to beat him. And the rise of the Shia. Good. Gives me time. Well-deserved time, I add. Well, you lost. It's a nice bit of land. Don't want any of it though. As far as I'm concerned, I never change capitals unless it's purely necessary. This duchy is now up for grabs. This 18-year-old looks like he wants it. And he gets it. Alright then, let's get to my next job. Just murdering this asshole. If I didn't have my men raised, I could murder him. Well, I know for a fact I'm going to need to destroy this as quick as possible. To give me that extra boost in cash. That I so desperately need to make sure these mercenaries stay mine. And we took this. No, we'll just give this to him for now. Well done. Congrats. You now have title. Do good with title, or me kill you. I'm not going to destroy... no, fuck that. I'm not going to destroy this asshole first, because he's technically a count, which means he's going to be a lot more fun to kill. I want to be an inspiring leader even though I'm 65. Because it makes a lot of sense to be an inspiring leader at this point. The strike was purely out of necessity. That's the only reason I went to such a quick expansion that could, in the long run, really harm me. I'm not saying that I'm saying there's a massive chance that this will come back to haunt me. But, like, again, it was a chance I took. Alright, let's give out these titles to low rankers. Here you. There we go. Alright, so those 2 pieces of land given out. Let's go deal with these assholes now. We're not losing that much money anymore, so that's okay. After this, we will wait for a while, but then we will incorporate the last of Nubia. That's takeable. We obviously want to ensure that our expansion was to the north cannot be halted. We don't want anyone halting it. He can educate the girl. Good. Shouldn't take too much longer for this to be done. Good, he got patient. Come on, this can't take too much longer. This duchy in 100 years will be part of Abyssinia as well. I don't need to take kingdoms until later, until they're like deadly necessary. For all the men I had, that took a while. You're 30, you're 27. Well done. You've got some of the bigger duchies. Doesn't mean they're better, but they're just big. So, we went from being quite a small little kingdom, sorry, to quite a big one now. And we went there quite rapidly. Out of necessity. To ensure that we didn't have a problem. What's the chance of converting still? 3% has gone up, that's good. Religion was going to be a problem for us, but I think we'll be fine. He owns all his duchy, doesn't he? I'm gonna leave this alone because I don't really need to deal with that. You're having enough problems, are you not? Not anymore, he was having problems. Another strong child. Who should be taught in the art of war. I really want to go to war with him as well. Wow, I've never lost the trait lunatic before. That is kind of upsetting. We'll celebrate Passover. A couple of people didn't want to come, but it's up to them. It's a good event to do. Right, you are my last stop in the north. As far as I'm concerned, once my men get here, we're going to end the part. We shouldn't take him too long. He can join in all he wants. Actually, you know what? I think I have to take Nubia. I have to take all of these Ethiopian and Nubian lands to make sure we have at least one of the two. Oh my, cool. Ethiopia was like is black. That's pretty cool. Anyway, send them. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.